Welcome, my wonderful people. I am your sister and your friend Anne. In today's teaching, I'll be talking on why African men cheat so much. Well, we know that cheating is reigning these days. Unlike, during the time of our forefathers who married many wives instead of going outside their marriage to commit adultery. They knew the consequences of a man going out seeking for a woman outside his marriage. They decided to bring such women into their houses. One of their fears then was also, to avoid being poisoned because a jealous man elsewhere who knows or sees them coming to too close to such a woman outside his marriage may poison him. You see how sensible they are? Today, let's look at why this generation choose to cheat instead of following the paths of their forefathers. They knew that what they did, marrying many wives, were sin. They now decide to go into secret, doing worse thing than even their grandfathers. One of the reasons is that it is in their blood. There are so many families you see, presently that their parents married so many wives. Most of the things people do in life is from the blood, passes from generation to generation. So in this dispensation where religion is everywhere, where where people have heard about cheating, why a man, a woman in marriage, even not in marriage, should not cheat. This would still continue. And one thing that surprises me and every one of you listening to me is that most of these people go to church. Some of them are, men of God, as they call themselves. Many of them carry the Bible. Others carry whatever, they worship or they follow. But you keep seeing these ones hiding and committing modern atrocities with women aside. One of the reasons is that it is in their blood, like I said. It is in their blood. Only the supernatural power of God can erase it from their system. It is so bad. You see it everywhere. A responsible man you see outwardly will belittle himself, going after even little girls. The children that are the same age with his own children, you see him carrying them up and down just to give them money. It is very bad. Another reason why African men cheat more than any other in the world is because the women depend solely on them. This is why we are, teaching women these days to be hardworking. Make sure you are educated. Even if you have married, without going to school. My sisters, my little ones, hear me now. Equip yourself. Go back to school. Thank God there are a lot of evening, schools. Make sure you equip yourself. If you know you cannot cope with, going to school, and a trade, try to have something doing, something that can give you a little money to take care of yourself. Men respect women who are hardworking, who has money with themselves. They don't joke with them because they know that there's a limit to which you can suffer them. They will find their level if you do so. Another reason why African men cheat so much in marriage is as a result of support from the society. Yes, most of the ones higher in society are all doing the same. There is no exemption except for the few who has the fear of God, the fear of what they worship in marriage. They respect such marriage. They keep, their calm. They try to make their marriage better. But for these other ones, the society supports them. If you even report, even some parents, you report about what their son has done in marriage, they will support the man. They will ask you, is he the only person? Is he going to eat one particular soup? Yes. This is a common language with some parents. Some of them who has same experience would want their children, male children, to also continue with such life. They will tell you how they have suffered, how they saw such a thing, and they stayed. Yes, in those days, our parents, forefathers, they stayed. Grandparents stayed. They stayed. They endured. And no wonder many of them, when their children begin to grow, they look away. They try to take care of their mothers, having seen what, their fathers did to their mothers. Men, listen, let me tell you, no matter how you try to cover it, children are close to their mothers. And when you are not there, they ask their mothers questions. Mommy, why is this so? Mommy, what happened? Mommy, what did daddy do this? And if you are not careful when they ask you these questions, you begin to open up. Imagine a child knowing that his father is a cheat, has someone outside. That child will not love you. This is why men suffer later on in life. If you are such a man, kindly stop it. Your children know what you're doing through your wife. They push your wife through their questions to review certain things to them. Another reason why African men cheat so much is because they see it as fun. Because when they start going, out with men that cheat, before you know it, they will start cheating. Oh, let's go and see my babe. Before you know it, before he gets there, they've already arranged one other lady for him. And this is why so many careless men begin to have women outside their marriages, which is very wrong. You are the one that will suffer it, my brother. The woman will be comforted by the presence of the children in the home. Before you know it, the woman, your wife, is so attached to the children. And before you look back, you will think she's using juju. No, she's not using juju. She is not using anything. It's because she found no comfort, found solace in them, and they bonded. Later on, you'll begin to complain. Another reason why so many African men cheat is because of money. Any of them that money touches, his hands, oh, come and see. Come and see life. Come and see, they call it enjoyment. Any man in Africa that, has money, beyond control, you can never tell him a little thing and he hears. He is the master of his own in that marriage. Not the working class, those of them, the entrepreneurs, no. Many of those ones are so busy with their jobs, with their works. But this one, you call it money misroad. Money just entered their hands. You come and see them and see women. Come and see them and see lies. They begin to lie to these girls. And because they have seen car, beautiful car, flashy car, they have seen their man, in good, clothes, with good shoes. Because women look at you before they begin to talk to you. This is what women do. As you approach them, they will look at you. Now they look at the car you are with. They look at your shirt, look at your trouser. If you are wearing a suit, they look at your jacket, look at you very well. So most of these ones, that money enters into their hands just from nowhere, their own, are the worst. They are the worst in Africa, I can say. You see them, waste time with women outside. Another reason why African men, are more into cheating is as a result of, they think they can do it and get away with it. Yes, they are doing it and getting away with it. You see many of them going out molesting a lady, raping a lady and nothing will happen. You go to court, nobody will give you good judgment. Nobody will even listen to you. The questions and the requirements for you to prove that such a thing happened is a Herculean task. So these are reasons why African men cheat. They do anything and feel they can get away with it. Some of them with money, yes, can buy whatever they want. They can close anyone's mouth and keep on moving. I heard of a story one time. They were talking about a man that either he murdered somebody or so, and all of a sudden he was out of custody. How come about it? These are the things we see. If such a grievous offense, such an offense can be treated with kid's glove, tell me what can happen to a man going out, molesting or even raping or even destroying a woman, getting them into pregnant. Yes, that's what they get them pregnant, abandon them. They cannot talk. They will be afraid to even challenge them. This is what we see in Africa. Another reason why men in Africa cheats a lot is as a result of lack of training. This is why we are calling women to come out so that we can train better husbands, future husbands to our children. Most of the men in Africa, just except few of them that has fear of God, from religious background, very moral foundation, they are the ones who are trained, who respect women. But these other ones, most of them from families that are not even interested in training their children. They just born and leave them. This is what you see. Most of our children are not well trained. They don't know what is right and what is wrong. So that's why you see some people, they talk to a woman anyhow. After all, she's a woman. Sometimes when you are driving and they see you, when they pass, they say, hey, na woman, oh. Yeah, even is a woman. Why is this mentality in our people? Our men are not well trained, except for the few. Respect your wives, our men. Respect your wives. It is necessary. When you respect your wife, she sees that you are focused on her alone. She will respect you. She will keep you in her mind. She will serve you with her whole life. She will make sure you are happy in that marriage. She will make sure you are noticed as a man who is well taken care of. Your money in your bank cannot take care of you. Your woman is only one. Their wife you keep in the house. Your married is the one who loves you more than even the woman outside. She thinks good of you, better than the other one outside. She feels you when you are in trouble. She feels it more than the one outside. I was opportune to listen to a lady who says she is a professional side chick. Yes, I have taken her words so serious, and I have used it to educate women that always come close to me. She said something. She said that if you want to be a good side chick, that you must respect the headquarter. I just laugh. Which kind of word is that? The headquarter. The headquarter is the woman in the house. The woman, the main wife of the man they are going out with. She said it, a young lady. I was so interested. I was listening to her. That she has had, about 5 or 6 men, that has dated her as a side chick. That she keeps, her to her lane. That is it. But now you see in some of these African countries, the ladies, who want to challenge the man wife, the headquarter, according to her. They are not afraid. They want to challenge the man wife. They are not afraid. And most of these people are married and out of marriage. Why did they come out? If marriage it was so easy for them, why did they come out? They come out to begin to become nuisance, become a menace to the society, to marriages. Men try to have sense. Keep your family. I listened to one of our brother that thought about what makes men happy later on in life. I will still talk on it. I will add other things to it. It was so interesting. If men could get to such topics, listen to them, know that if you keep yourself for your family, for your wife, you will enjoy. You will be the happiest man ever later on in life. But if you choose to go from one state to another, one local government to another, one country to another, you will also be the one to, cry when the time comes. If you are seeing me on this channel for the first time today, kindly encourage me by subscribing and sharing this video to your friends. If you have been watching me without subscribing, my sister, my brothers, what are you waiting for? Kindly help your sister subscribe to my channel so that I can keep on bringing good videos educating us in marriage. Again, I want you to hit the notification button so that each time I post my videos, you'll be the first person to get it. Share this video to all your friends. Tell them to come and watch practical solutions to marriages. Remember, we'll post our videos here 2 to 3 times every week. Follow us and remain blessed. Love you. Bye-bye.